Hello, my name is Memo, and today I'll be reviewing I Lay Down My Life For You by JPEGMAFIA. Experimental rapper and producer JPEGMAFIA just released his 5th studio album this past weekend, an album that I was highly anticipating. That is because I am always highly anticipating a JPEGMAFIA album. He is one of the best rappers doing it right now. On the production side as well, he is one of the best producers out right now. I genuinely believe he should be in the GO conversations. And this album is a big reason why. And that is because with this album, Peggy does what Peggy usually does, but amplifies it tenfold and provides a new experience that I can't get enough of. I literally haven't been able to put down this album. And let me tell you why. Starting with the lyricism. Typical JPEGMAFIA fashion. He is going after everybody. I kind of like to compare this to like Prime Eminem. The way they both go after everybody and anybody. Truly anybody can get it. In this case, for JPEGMAFIA, he went after his enemies. He went after Nepo babies. He went after Amber Rose. He went after Drake a couple times. He had a lot of angry and savage moments on this album. But something else that JPEGMAFIA did that's not normally the case for his albums is that he went in a bit more of a vulnerable direction. Just on a few tracks, but they really are very touching. You could tell that he is feeling it. And the last thing I want to mention about the lyrics is that I just love how he just referenced some of the most random stuff. I especially love the basketball references because I'm a big basketball nerd. I thought the Angel Reese line was fire. I thought the Dylan Brooks line that he started the album with was so cold-blooded. So lyrically, JPEGMAFIA is doing his thing. He's at his best form. And performance-wise, this is such an insane performance by JPEGMAFIA. Not a lot of singing, unfortunately, but the rapping here is so aggressive, cutthroat, in your face, animalistic at times. Like he straight up is growling on a few of these tracks. And I love it. I love it so much. This is what I love from JPEGMAFIA. Although I do love it when he sings. I think he's a great vocalist, a very unique one at that. The rapping here is so crazy. It's so insane. I'm obsessed with it. And the way that he would change his voice as well at times too kind of reminded me of Danny Brown. I'm telling you, he is at his best form rapping wise. There weren't a lot of features here, but they all killed it with Freaky's minimal contributions to Buzzy Lee's gorgeous, gorgeous performance. Everybody did their thing. Vince Staples, Denzel Curry, they all killed it. But to me, what set this album apart from all other JPEGMAFIA albums to this point is the production. Yeah, it's still very experimental and quirky and choppy and glitchy like other JPEGMAFIA albums. But what this sets it apart is the use of metal guitars and strings. If you know me, you know I love these soundscapes. Typically in different songs, different genres. But the way he meshes them together is so good. For the first 75% of the album, there's a lot of metal influence instrumentals on it. They are chaotic, they are hard hitting. But towards the end, that's where we get some of the most beautiful JPEGMAFIA production you'll ever hear on an album. It is genuinely mind blowing. And the way that sometimes he can mesh both within a single track, chef's kiss. I don't know if you can tell, but I love this album so much. It's been a while since I've been this obsessed with a new release, and I just want to thank JPEGMAFIA for that. So yeah, for the first time in a while, I will be giving this album a 10 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below.